Well, hello, my people. I hope you are well and safe and your families as well. But we are here today to learn something about the back half of chapter 11, chi-squared tests, dealing with this chi-square test for homogeneity and the chi-square test for independence here. So in front of you, you have a few rectangles kind of highlighting some of the things that we're going to be talking about. The first thing is you have to be, which is our review, you have to be very comfortable with interpreting two-way tables from many, many chapters ago. What that entails is understanding what a conditional probability is and how to calculate that, how to create your own bar graphs from these two-way tables, and then using the SOX acronym to compare, to describe, to analyze two graphs. We're also going to take a dive into the textbook and their resources. That's going to save us a lot of time in these videos here. We're also going to be talking about expected counts. We saw expected counts from the first section, but the calculation of those expected counts are extremely different in this section that really focuses on two different tests. The two different tests are the test for homogeneity and the test for independence. So it's the chi-square test for homogeneity, the chi-square test for independence. So, and then we have this fun little link from before. I always like to play this. Even when I was reviewing the Khan videos, Mr. Khan himself, he just couldn't even pronounce this word. So it's always a fun word to try to pronounce. Here we go.
Homogeneity.
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 Yeah, I can do that all day. Okay, so what is up first? Well, let's take a tour of our online textbook. This is going to be very helpful, especially when we're trying to review stuff or even learn new stuff. Here we go. So this is your online textbook right here. So when you log in, you come to this page. I'm going to click this green button over here. Many of you have done this many times before. And you come to this kind of landing page with all the chapters and so forth. And there's just all these icons on the left, which I hope you've explored as well. If you don't have as many icons as me, it's no big deal. I just have a teacher account and you have a student account. So we are in chapter 11. So if you open up chapter 11, you get another landing page that is dealing with some sections and so forth like that, some information. So section 1 is already open in here. So if I just close this up, yeah, this is section 1 in here. This is section 2. Excuse me, this is section 1. This is section 2. Here's some things that I have added recently to make sure you have access to them. And this is what I was going to show you, a different way of how to get these 7 videos here. Maybe there's more. Excuse me, there's more. I added the first 3 from section 1, and then there's 7 of them in section 2 in here. So if you don't see that, it's not a big deal. What you should do is click Browse Resources for this unit, or you can click on your resources icon over here. So if I click on Browse Resources, I get this page. Maybe yours looks a little different, but it will look the same if you kind of toggle between these two tabs in here. So if I just click on the Resources tab, this is what you probably look like, your screen looks like, because you've never done this before. And they've done an excellent job in your online textbook. You can browse it by type, chapter, or the content you've created or removed and so forth. I'm going to click on content by type. By clicking on type, here is the things that you have access to, and there's 2 of them down at the bottom in here. One is worked exercise videos. Those are select homework questions that have video solutions. If you've never seen these before, these are quite helpful, especially in a time of distance learning. You should really have your online textbook open. And if you need help with a homework problem, check on that video. And it's either Jason Molesky or another person that explains the homework problem. The one that I'm going to refer to a lot today is these work example videos. These are the ones that we play in class. This is basically the Jason Molesky collection. So if I click on this right now, it's going to open it up and you can see this is the entire Jason Molesky collection. It's all sorted by um, chapter in here, and these are turned on. I just wanted to make sure, double check you all have access to it. And like I said, these are the 3 videos from the first section. And here are the 7 videos from the second section. So the first thing you should do is right now go to this one that says page 697 example, click on that video and watch that video that deals with what? That deals with um, this. This is conditional probabilities, bar graphs, describing the graphs using the SOX acronym. Notice I have an icon here in my notes. You may not be able to access this video from my notes. That's why we're giving you the online textbook tour to give yourself access to these Jason Molesky videos. So please check out that video. That's really the first thing in the agenda today, is to review and dust off the cobwebs for calculating conditional probabilities using the SOC acronyms. So you can see we've done these first 2 items right from the get-go. We have interpreted two-way tables. Check out that video. And we're giving you a little tour of the textbook, trying to access those particular videos. All right, I'll be back in a minute.